You may already be at a high level, and that is very impressive. I'm impressed. It is time to spin that wheel around my face. We have had a lot of slang words invented because of Netflix. Of course, the classic Netflix and chill, but there's also Netflix cheating, where someone watches episodes ahead of their partner and lies about it. What? How could you? Who does that? And the last one, which I love, is Netflastinate, which is when you use Netflix to procrastinate. And my question is, when do you not use Netflix to do that, right? It's a little confusing. Well, whatever you're watching right now, I hope you put it on because it is time for the first puzzle. And you know the drill. The faster you solve, the more points you can earn. So let's do this. Let's rock out while we're tapping letters. Are you ready? I'm ready. Here we go. Your first hint is Netflix star. It's not me. I know there are a lot of these, so let me help. Type in the letters M, D, and S. Got your sound on? I gave you some letters. This star is an actor and producer, most known for his very funny movies. He got his start on SNL, and I feel like we still quote a lot of his movies today. And here's a great question for you. Which is better? Who is better, conditioner or shampoo? Conditioner is better. I'm talking about Adam Sandler. He's got a great deal with Netflix. Lots of movies already out. Movies to come. 67,951 solved the puzzle. 6,181. I'm surprised by that number. You could still come back into this game. Adam Sandler, classic, and he's a Netflix star. True story. Okay, so earlier today I asked on Twitter for you to guess the last thing I watched on Netflix, and I got a shout out to my friend Amy Gorlick. She guessed Queer Eye. No one else guessed Queer Eye. Also, Queer Eye season 4, I stan Queer Eye. It's so good. Also, big news. Have you heard that on Tuesday night, we are having a game by you, written by you. You made it. You wrote it. If you still have good ideas for puzzles, for words, tweet us with your username. Tweet us those puzzles. It's going to be a game by the people, for the people. I love it. I'm so excited. In honor of hashtag Throwback Thursday, this next puzzle takes me back, and I don't just mean because it's old school stuff. But it is, because that's your hint. I'm talking about a show that has it all. Supernatural storylines, horror, cool outfits, because it's set in the 80s. And look. So you should get this. I know a lot of you. Do you know these guys? It's when they embrace and they're back together. 11, she's back, she's here. 52,138 solved the puzzle. This is strange to me. 15,995 eliminated. That is a strange thing because I know a lot of our HQ universe loves Stranger Things. I hope you stick with me. Get back in here. We've got really good puzzles ahead. All right, here we go. Puzzle 3. A lot of us have our name we were born with, our nickname, and then our Patriot name. Or at least this person has one. I'm talking about a person. Great hint. You may have watched them daily or never seen them at all. But let me tell you, they had an act so funny that they were given their own series on Netflix. Patriot name. And the answer is Hassan Minaj. He has the show Patriot Act with Hassan Minaj, talking about, our political culture, which is something people talk about, I guess, nowadays. 21,569, got it right. 31,000! I'm sad to say that this is the first scoot out of the puzzle. First scoot puzzle of the night. Hassan, he's shaking his head right now if he's playing. He's like, come on, people, watch my Netflix show. It's a great show. Check him out. He's a very funny comedian. All right, what's awesome about Netflix and streaming services in general is there's really something for everyone. And for my next hint, who is this unfortunate narrator? This is also an author of a series of books turned into a series for kids. And although it's for kids, it follows a few darker storylines. It's kind of a dark show. And the characters in this have been investigating a crime. They've been investigating for 3 seasons. And the unfortunate narrator of the show is Lemony Snicket, of course. Hey, do you remember this person? They're an unfortunate series of events.
Hello.
Oh, it was Neil Patrick Harris playing Count Olaf in the Lemony Snicket Show, a series of unfortunate events. Do you remember when he co-hosted with me? That was such a fun night. Shout out to NPH, 15,584. You are moving on. And Lemony Snicket, it's a good word. Would you look at that? We're at Puzzle 5, and a lot of you are still alive. I hope we're all getting along, okay? I wouldn't want any tempestuous siblings to distract us from the game. It's a very big family I'm talking about. And all the siblings met at school. They're trained to do a lot more than just reading and writing. And you know what they do? They team up to solve things together. Just like some of you. Some of you are siblings teaming up to solve puzzles together tonight. And the tempestuous siblings, that's a hard word, is Umbrella Academy. The Umbrella Academy, a very popular supernatural show on Netflix. 13,662 got it right. 2,417 eliminated. And you know what they say? It's Rihanna's favorite show on Netflix, Umbrella Academy. Thank you, Uncle Josiah. All right, I love to talk about my dog Bobby Flay on here a lot, but apparently there are other ones of these in the world. I'm talking about a perfect pet. Oh, yes, I am. And this one happens to be in a film. They're much larger than my dog. They like to eat a lot more. And let me tell you, this movie has a very sad story. When the pet is taken away from the best friend. Oh, could you imagine? I can't imagine. But here's a great hint. Are there any Tilda Swinton fans out there? Because the answer is Okja, the super pig. Here you go. Oh, there she goes. She's a giant pig. And as lovely as that clip looked, it's actually a sad story. And that was a very tough one. But hey, to cheer you up, even if you were schooled on that puzzle, we have 4,358 still in 9,484. I'm sad to see you go. But to cheer you up, here, take a look at my perfect pet. This is Bobby Flay the dog, the sweet little poodle who lives with me. Oh, I'm trying to bring the mood up with him because that was a very hard puzzle, although I am gonna put him down for the next one. There we go. All right, I'm bringing it up again. Grab a slice of pizza right now. Hey, you are halfway through the game already. All of that TV watching is coming in handy, along with your spelling skills. And now that we're really chilling, now that we're hanging out, I have a casual question. Just a casual question. It's a great first date question, too. Anybody on first date tonight? It's good because it's helpful for when you hang out on that second date. And this casual question, it says so much about a person. It really does. Especially about their Netflix. The answer is, what's in your queue? What's in your queue? That's the answer. That was like Jeopardy. What's in your queue is the answer. It's a question. 4,294 solved the puzzle. 1,499 eliminated. In my queue, obviously, I've got Queer Eye. I have Dead to Me in the queue. What's in your queue? List a show right now in the chat. I want to know what's in your queue. Who am I playing with? Right? Are we documentary? Are we comedy? Netflix is putting out so many great shows, right? And they have a very long list of successful films now, too. And all the good stuff keeps coming. Are you familiar with this upcoming CGI star? Now think about this one. They've been a big star elsewhere. But now their next film is coming to a screen right in front of you. And this CGI star, they're playing a real person in this biopic. It takes place in post-war America. And let me tell you, this star looks amazing in this film. I'll have what he's having. De-aged Robert De Niro. Oh my goodness! He's de-aged. He's a young Robert De Niro. Can you believe they can CGI our ages now? I need that for this. I'm coming back tomorrow night as a 9-year-old. 3,254. You got it right. It's from the movie The Irishman. He is playing the lead character in it, and it's coming out very soon. You can see the trailer, and he looks very de-aged for Robert De Niro. All right, both on screen and off. You know Hollywood is all about those special relationships. Who is this power couple? I mean that in more ways than one. They have a strong connection. and they've been around for a while, even before their Netflix series took off. Both of them. But let me tell you, like any power couple, they sure have their ups and downs. Love is a roller coaster. Even for Jessica Jones and Luke Cage of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, of the Marvel-verse, I don't know what I'm supposed to say, of Marvel, of the world of Marvel. Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, they're both very powerful because they have superpowers. 3030, you got that right. That was a play on words. That was a fun one. And we're moving on. If you've played HQ Words before, you know I love to talk about my favorite place. It's a word that has many meanings, so tell me this campy character. There are so many campy characters. Okay, some make you laugh, some are just on another level. Too campy. This character was once in a movie turned TV series, and they serve a purpose besides being campy. I know you know this one. I know you've seen it. Wet Hot American Summer, talking can of vegetables. Check him out.
What?
It's Mitch! It's Mitch, the talking can of vegetables from Wet Hot American Summer, the first day of camp. That was the first season of TV that they did for that Wet Hot American Summer. It was like a cult film. It's amazing. 1960 got it right. Oh, and I hope you are all enjoying the last few days of your wet, hot girl summer. Okay, come on. But I bet people in this confined location